nevertheless, he's giving it everything now, coming down the pitch straight. Let's see what time he can plug in. So he puts the first lap here and a 1 minute 9.5, but Riceman goes even faster with 1 minute 9 flat. And also we see Small Hand put a 1 minute 10.8, so we've already got 3 drivers here putting laps in. As he's provisional pole, what a lap there from the McLaren driver. Sim Racing puts in a 1 minute 9 flat, almost matches one of his mates, Riceman, in real life. They almost go identical there, with only a slight fraction separating them. Very well done there. As we now see a Renault come out the pits. So is that Brindy Boy? That is Brindy Boy. So here, this is another one of their little group of their mates. Let's see if where he can put his car. We know Brindy Boy's pace and what he is capable of. But let's see where he can put that Renault here in Brazil. That shouldn't get in his way at all. I think it's purple in sector 2. This has got to be a pole lap. This must be. Maybe we're going to see him in the 1 minute 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh no, he gets a 1 minute 8.6. Very fast there from Brindy Boy. I expected no less, but he goes full purple for that lap. An absolute stinker of a lap that one was. As he goes purple in sector 2 as well. Oh, how is he going to do through sector 3? Is he going to knock Brindy Boy off provisional pole? Oh, this is really happening here at Interlagos. And the penultimate round of the Tier 2 mini-series. Where is he going to put this Alfa Romeo? He goes provisional pole. There's nothing separating these two drivers. An incredible lap there from Riceman. Oh, you cannot write this. Absolutely incredible. The Brindy Boy, I'm sure we'll see him coming out of the pit garage ever so shortly. He will not be taking second for an option. But here we go. Where can Brindy Boy stick this Renault? Can he improve and go provisional pole? Oh, he does! He does! These two are literally battling so hard as he goes on a 1 minute 8.4. Will Riceman be able to improve as he's coming down as well? Oh, you can't write this. Is he going to improve? No, he doesn't. But he does go purple through sector 3, so he must have messed up sector 1 or sector 2 there. But oh my gosh, you can't separate these two drivers. This is going to be an incredible race from the get-go, as you have both championship contenders starting P1 and P2. But here they go on their outlap, warming up their toys. We've got Brindy Boy starting in pole position. We have Riceman in second place, the current champion. Not current champion, current championship leader, may I add. We've got Sim Racing starting in P3 in the McLaren. We've got PG Newsom starting P4 in the Williams. We've got Ikalma starting in P5 in the Haas. We've got Small Hands starting P6 in the Ferrari. That's good qualifying from them. And we've got Berquist starting P7 in the Mercedes. We've got Stevie JD starting 8th in the other Ferrari. We've got Major Alex starting P9 in the Red Bull. We've got Galloway Shane starting P10 in the McLaren. We've got Carl Duncan starting in P11 in the Williams. And Mighty Duck racks up our 12 drivers today for the Tier 2 Round 4 Brazil Mini-Series race. Who will be the winner here in Brazil? And now it's the waiting game as we wait for the lights to start changing. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4 red lights. And they are away here at Interlagos for Tier 2 Mini-Series as Sim Racing already makes a position on Little Racer on Riceman. He's already dropping back. Oh, Riceman has had the really bad start, but he's only a P3. But we have a challenge for the lead already, as the McLaren is already going up the inside of the Renault here. He's already going up the inside of Brindy Boy. Oh, what a start we've had there. Oh, but Brindy Boy's around the outside. He is not allowing that to happen early on in the race. He's going to be wanting to keep that first place. But we already have the drivers really separated. Well, I'm not too sure what's happened at the back there, but Berquist is already out of this race. As Riceman also picks up a 5-second penalty there for a severe collision with PG Newsom. So I'm not too sure what's happened there. There's a hell of a lot that just happened on them opening few corners of lap 1. As green flag, and we're back underway. What have we got here? We've got Sim Racing going back up the inside here of Brindy Boy. Are they going to make it into turn 1? Oh, Brindy Boy's got the outside line though. Very well done there. Holding his position off. Defending like a true champion. But look at this. It's a drag race down here through the DRS zone. Will Sim Racing do the switch back on Brindy Boy? Not quite. Not on this occasion. But Riceman is watching these two battle behind. He's got a great seat here. Watching it all unfold in front of him. Riceman drove an incredible race here in the Tier 1 mini-series. But unfortunately did get in contact with another driver. But look, he goes up the inside of Sim Racing. Sim Racing was caught napping there. And Riceman took it straight up. But look, we have Sim Racing, who's going around the outside of Little Racer as we have a virtual safety car. And yeah, I think Riceman rightly gets his position back there. That is all fair enough. But Riceman will be wanting to keep the Brindy Boy as best they can. There's only 8 points separating them in the championship. Riceman really wants to be on the upper hand coming into Abu Dhabi, as that is apparently his bogey track. As that will be the last race here for the Tier 2 mini-series. But let's go on board now with iKalma again. There's two little battles going on between Sim Racing and iKalma. It's going to fluctuate between the pair and see how they both get on. They're all playing follow the leader at the moment. Oh, as PG Newsom breaks so early. As iKalma goes wide. I don't know what happened there. I don't know why PG Newsom broke so early. Or was it that iKalma broke so late? I'm not too sure. But we are going to go on board with Carl Duncan, as he is now in the slipstream and the DRS zone of the Stevie JD in the Ferrari. Where's he going to stick to Williams? Oh, that was a bit of... I'm not too sure what happened there. I think Stevie JD, in all fairness to him, was holding his line. But Carl Duncan thought there was a little bit more track than there actually was, as he goes really wide there. But then the Ferraris are making the cutback. What a cutback. Now it is neck and neck between these two drivers. As Carl Duncan, for now, makes the position. But now the Ferrari is in slipstream. But he also hits the F1 2019 polystyrene boards on the right of the track. But nevertheless, the Williams comes out on top in this battle. But let's get on board with Sim Racing, as they are still in the DRS zone and within a slipstream and a few car lengths of the Alfa Romeo in front of them. We've got 3 mates in the top 3 positions. This is so close and so intense for all 3 drivers. They'll all be in a party right now, and they'll all be waiting for one of them to say, oh no, I've messed up. Because look how close it is between these two. Brindy Boy, in all fairness, has made nearly a 2.5 second on Riceman. But these two are literally neck and neck. This is so close. Where's he gonna stick this McLaren? Is Alfa Romeo gonna make a mistake? It's all happening. This is such good racing here at Interlagos. Both drivers are giving it everything right now, and the pressure is on. But to be honest, Riceman does not seem to be buckling here. He is keeping his lines very smooth. He's not outdoing himself, and he's not letting Sim Racing put the pressure on too much, but he goes really wide. We see Little Racer, aka Riceman, go very wide there, as we have a yellow flag in Sector 2. But nevertheless, look, are we going to see an overtake here for P2? As Sim Racing currently holds the fastest lap. Is he going to make the cutback here? Here we are into DRS zone. We must see an overtake here, surely. As Riceman goes very defensive, will the McLaren go around the outside here, off the Alfa Romeo? Oh! Oh! It is so close. This is neck and neck now. These drivers are pulling ahead. They've made a 3.5 second on P4. This is incredible watching these race. So clean, no contact. Exactly what we strive for here at TT Motorsport. This is the perfect example of proper racing. No lunges, no silly moves, just waiting for the right opportunity to make an overtake. This is exactly how it should be done. As we go on board now, Carl Duncan, who's just made a move on Stevie JD, who is actually in the wall. So that isn't good. But nevertheless, we're going to follow this battle for P2. Riceman will be wanting to hold on to his P2 for dear life. It'll be telling Sim Racing, please, I need every point I can get right now to retain my championship lead. And I can't stop saying it. They are literally so close the whole time. It's great to see. There's so many big gaps between the rest of the drivers. But these two are literally neck and neck as you see them glowing red brakes on the McLaren there. As Riceman pits, Riceman has decided to come in. Could they do the undercut on Sim Racing? Although it wouldn't be really much of an undercut as they was already in P2. But Sim Racing right now will be wanting to put in the best possible laps they can. They can pit and then hopefully come out in P2 as well. But saying that, Riceman will be coming out now on the hard compound actually. So I thought they may have come out in the mediums, but they have chosen the hard compound. But they'll be wanting to put like excellent laps in right now to ensure they retain their P2 as Sim Racing comes in the following lap. So this will be very interesting. Where are we going to see? As Brindy Boy's in as well. Yep, Brindy Boy is in as well. So where is Sim Racing going to come out in comparison to Riceman? Oh, has he done? Has he done him? I think he has. Indeed he has. By a country mile as well. Wow. Okay, so Sim Racing has really worked that strategy well. They're both on the hard compound tyres. And Brindy Boy has actually got on the mediums. So maybe Brindy Boy thinks he can last his mediums till the end of the race. Very interesting. But Sim Racing and Riceman think otherwise. And they've both gone to the hard compound. But Riceman is the loser here, unfortunately. He has come out a position down. Ikalma is your current leader. 15 laps into his softs. He might be waiting for a safety car, or I'm not too sure what his strategy is going to be. But maybe if he can last these softs for as long as he can and come on to mediums, that could be really effective itself. Because Ikalma has not really got involved with any battles this race. He has literally been within his own sort of bubble and not been scrubbing his tyres too much. So if he can last these softs on for maybe a few more laps, he'll be in for a good chance here to see the last stint of this race at Interlagos on his side for his advantage. As Ikalma has pitted 16 lap softs. Yeah, so Riceman's actually quite far behind Sim Racing, unfortunately. He's really lost out here. He'll be absolutely gutted that both of his mates have got the upper hand on him right now, considering he is the championship leader currently. But we are just about, well, we were just gone over halfway through this race. Oh no, we are halfway through this race. So anything can still yet happen. I mean, we could get a safety car, or anything could happen, you know. So let's not write off this race just yet for Riceman. There's points there to be taken, a good points indeed, if things go his way. As Carl Duncan's come off. So could we see a swap here for P6? I don't think they are close enough. They certainly aren't. As a Brandy Boy starts his final lap here at Interlagos in Brazil for the Tier 2 mini-series. Let's follow them now whilst we watch this driver complete the final lap here and try and take first and also take the championship lead with 1 round remaining. Renault just keeping it within the lines now and just making sure they get it home in one piece. Well done though to Brandy Boy, who has put a flawless race in from start to finish, getting pole in qualifying and converting that into their second race win. So that's 2 out of 4 race wins for Brandy Boy. Congratulations to the Renault driver. And here we are now on board with McLaren Sim Racing, who brings home a comfortable P2 after a very good strategy and a very good pit stop. Ensures them of getting P2 as they are now swerving around in pure joy and happiness. And we see Riceman across the line in third. Well, Ikarma makes a position on Riceman in the last moments. So Riceman loses out on P3 and that will completely jeopardize his chances of getting the championship victory after Abu Dhabi. Such a shame, but well done to Ikarma for keeping it within the track limits from the start of the race. That ensures him of getting a P3. But well done though to Brandy Boy, who has had an incredible race. Another victory and another impressive win. So well done to all drivers for participating today in round 4 of the Tier 2 mini-series. It's been an absolute joy to watch. Thank you, and I'll see you guys for the final round here for the Tier 2 mini-series. I'm going to go over the standings for the final time. We have Brandy Boy, who is your race winner. We have Sim Racing taking P2 in the McLaren. We have Ikarma jumping the Alfa Romeo for P3 after penalties being added. We have Riceman taking P4 in the Alfa Romeo. We have Carl Duncan taking P5 in the Williams. We have PG Newsom taking P6 in the other Williams. With Stevie JT and Smallhands taking P7 and 8 in the Ferraris. We have Major Alex and Mighty Tuck taking P9 and P10 in the Red Bulls. We have Galloway Shane and Burkris racking up the 11th and 12th positions here for the Tier 2 mini-series in Interlagos. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.